Hey, Paul Hardingham of megajv.com here, giving you an overview as to why the big hitter method, as I call it, is so incredibly powerful in terms of what it can earn you for your business of EI42. You're looking here at a spreadsheet. On the left hand side, I've got all the figures, how it breaks down. You will hopefully know by now that you earn commission on the cashback earned by members through 7 powers or 7 generations of referrals. So you'll see on the left hand side there the numbers that relate to that. On the right hand side you'll see I will change some figures in a minute just to show you how much your estimated monthly income is based on some variables that we're going to change here. Okay, and this will hopefully really drive home to you the enormous power of the big hitter method. Now in this first box, the number of people that you introduce. Now this method is about finding webmasters, people basically who are the best internet marketers in the world. You go into your Google or whatever, you search for something, doesn't matter what it is, you get a website listed there. That website will get loads and loads of traffic. Now what we're saying is that webmasters can come in and they can offer their visitors cashback, money back, savings on their shopping, free of charge. They can get savings on their shopping. And for the webmaster, they're going to be really happy about this because they're not going to just get one commission. They're going to get commission every time that customer buys anything from any shop. So even if they're promoting, I don't know, let's say garden furniture on their website, they're going to get cash back. They're going to get commission when that person buys some garden furniture, but they'll also get cash back when that person goes and buys an electrical item later on in a month or so's time, and so on. So the webmasters will hopefully be very happy with that. And we've got a video which outlines the whole business for them, and that will be seen in the other tutorial videos you'll see here. So let's say you've introduced 5 webmasters. Now it might be that you need to contact 50 webmasters before you get one who says, yeah, I'm going to go for this. So you'll need to contact 250 to get 5 in. Now 250 sounds a lot, but if you were to make 25 contacts a day, it's going to take you a week and a half to get that point. Okay, so a week and a half from now, these are the figures you could be looking at. Now let's say that these webmasters, number of members they introduce on average, your power 2s, these webmasters that you've brought in, these 5 webmasters, on average bring in 500 customers, 500 members to EI42. Now that is entirely feasible, and I can say that with confidence because I've brought in just under 500 myself as I'm recording this video, and I don't have much traffic to my websites at all. So you know, if you find a webmaster who's got some reasonable traffic, then that is entirely feasible that they should bring in 500 customers. Now those customers that have come into EI42, those members, let's assume here that the number of referrals they make per member on average is going to be just a very low 1. Okay, so we're not assuming that, and the way this works typically is that you'll get 10 people who will join, 2 or 3 will bring in 3 or 4 family members, the other 6 or 7 won't do anything. So let's go with this average of 1 referral per new member, and let's now plug in the average monthly cashback earned by each EI42 member. So what is the average cashback earned? Let's give them, let's say it's £1. Now I earned, I think it was about £15 last month in my cashback again, so let's just see what this figure comes out here. Okay, your estimated monthly income based on those variables there is just over £2,000 per month. So in other words, if you were to email 25 webmasters a day for 10 days, potentially a few months down the line you could be looking at a £2,000 a month return from it, or £27,000 a year for a week and a half's work. So hopefully that conveys for you the very real power. Let's just plug a few other figures just to give you a quick flavour. Let's say there was, as EI42 grows bigger and gets better, the average member refers 1.5 people. All of a sudden you're talking massive amounts of income here. You're talking £14,000 a month. Let's reduce that cash back down. Let's be very conservative and say it's just 25 pence cash back per member per month. Then you start talking 3,600. So it doesn't really matter what figures you plug in here. If you get 5 webmasters who bring in 500 customers on your power 2, then those are the sort of figures that we can be talking about.